IELTS examination comprises of four modules: listening, speaking, reading, and writing. But in short, we call it as LRWS: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. Listening comprises of again four sections. The first two sections are comprised of conversations and short monologues. The last two sections are completely related to science and technology and other topics in the form of conversations and academic lectures. So students are always advised to listen to the questions and to answer the questions in one or two words. So the total concentration of the students must be completely based on listening aspect. Then coming to the next one, that is writing. Writing is segregated into writing 1, writing 2, that is section 1 and section 2. Writing 1 goes with interpretation. Interpretation is again like a thing, that is looking at something and speaking a few words or jotting down a few points on a piece of paper. So interpretation means a kind of communication. So under section 1 of writing, the students are supposed to look at pie charts, bar charts, line graphs, trends, and a process, and must be able to produce a short essay of 150 words. Coming to section 2, it is completely a pack of questions in different ways, like agree, disagree, advantages, disadvantages, balancing both the views and giving one's own opinion, and finding a solution to a problem posed by the examiner in the form of a question. And the students are supposed to produce an essay of 250 words just by rephrasing the given question, by analyzing the meaning of the given question, and then segregating their own ideas into short paras like para 1, para 2, para 3, and with a conclusion. And in second part of writing, the students should take utmost care in producing an essay with appropriate examples that they have faced in their real life scenario. They must not produce any pseudo examples. So this is all with the writing part 2. So agree, disagree question, advantage, disadvantage question, finding a solution to a problem, and balancing both the views and giving one's own opinion. So these are the different type of questions where the students are tested their abilities or skills. So moving on to the next one, that is like a reading part. Reading passages are also segregated in two ways. The first one is short passage. So the students must read the passage topsy-turvy and should be able to analyze the gist of it and should answer the questions. So here they have to follow the process called skimming and scanning. Scanning is looking for the important words in the passage, and scanning is like skimming is like fast reading. They have to read the total passage in the limited span of time and have to attend a wide range of 40 questions. Those are divided among the three different passages. So passage 1 is very easy, whereas passage 2 and 3 are very difficult. And these passages have got their own titles like discursive passages and direct passages and indirect views. So the students must answer all the 40 questions as demanded by the question. Moving on to the last one, that is speaking. Speaking is divided into 3 rounds. The first one is like self-introduction, where the student, he or she, has to speak for 1 to 2 minutes by giving all the details of their native town, their place of birth, studies at school level and college level, and about their achievements and about the importance of the place of birth. The second round is completely like Q code round. The examiner's question choice, and by listening to the question, or by looking into the question called, the student have to make up a short speech for 2 to 3 minutes. And the important aspects that they have to take into consideration is that they have to concentrate more on their language, their grammar, their vocabulary, and sentence formation, etc. And the third round is completely based on the questions part. A multiple questionnaire is completely based on the short speech made by the students is asked by the examiner. That means in short words or in a short way. As a student deliver a short speech, the questions related to the short speech is asked by the examiner. And the entire episode is recorded by the examiner and later on it is evaluated. The important aspects that the students have to think about speaking is they have to go with proper pronunciation, intonation, diction, and stress. So this comes with practice. So no one is born with silver spoon. So all are still learners, including us. So the students have to put a lot of practice and they have to apply mirror technique. They should stand in front of the mirror and they should lose their fear and they should speak something fluently in such a confident way that it should create some impression on the mind of the examiner. Yes, that he or she is doing good. They have a lot of confidence in them. And while speaking to the examiner, you have to follow, that is, the students have to follow eye to eye contact. That shows that the student is at ease. He or she is not feeling uncomfortable. So these are the important aspects expected or demanded by the examiner at the time of speaking. So these all are under IELTS exam. L or WS, listening, reading, writing and speaking. The same pattern is even for TOEFL, Test of English as Foreign Language. So the same modules are tested even in TOEFL examination. Listening to short lectures and recording their own views for 30 seconds and for 60 seconds and producing the same topics for evaluation. And reading essays, writing essays, as usual as people who know about the IELTS examinations are well aware of TOEFL. Then GRE, Graduate Record Examination, and GMAT, Graduate Management Aptitude Test. So these are all the foreign examinations always test the students from different countries across the globe, whether they have got good communication skills. For future purpose, they should not face any challenges at all. They have to cope up with their own things and they have to stand on their own legs and they have to face their own burdens on their own shoulders. So in order to make the people so confident to meet the challenges in the nearest future, the language skills are tested. So this is all about the foreign examinations. So just it is only a presentation, a short presentation. I just made up my presentation in such a short and cute way. And hope so you may get pleased with this presentation. And I would like to conclude my short speech. And thank you very much for giving me this good opportunity to present myself in front of you people. Thanks a lot. Have a nice day. And always keep smiling and achieve all the things with hard work. Endeavor never fails. Thank you once again.